this game is going to get underway shortly. Well, if you're just joining us, very warm welcome on the BMT app and Global Sports Network. If you're not watching on that BMT app, make sure you do, because that's the best place to get these live matches. Kickoff underway, Strand sending it downfield to Milnerton, causing a bit of chaos. But we'll go back for the first infringement and the first scrum of the game within the first couple seconds. Big play. And if you just joined us, I want to thank our sponsors. Of course, that's why we're here today. Decro, ID Consulting, G Sportswear, and Sim Control. I want to thank those sponsors and let everyone know we're always open for sponsorships here at BMT. Fed out to Milnerton's back line. Big hit there. Nicely done. Taken Karim Hendricks down. Bit of a bobble there that Milnerton have to try regather. Luca Vaio trying to clean up. Sent back to Lendo. Hoofs it downfield is Hendrico van der Merwe. Is that not out? Strand? No, they choose the line out. So that'll be feed for Milnerton. First scrum of the game. First throw for Jake van Eden. First line out, Strand have it stolen. Big opportunity here. Now a little kick by India Pino. That ball's gonna roll. Got to make the most of it. That was Neville Lloyd. Lloyd doesn't get that ball out. Ruben Erasmus, penalty. Referee wants to stop it, slow it down. He needs to talk and tell them why. Pointing at the player, pointing at the mark, saying there's multiple penalty options, so they want to go closer to the line. So referee is just going to have a chat with the Milnerton players about the penalty, telling them to just watch the discipline. And so scrum now. Daniel Poulton to feed. How's the scrum this game? Last time it was a mess. Now Strand, good shove. Get to feed it now. That was through Envia Pino. Put down to ground. Poulton sends it over. That was Joel Daniels. Sending it to the big man. Looking for carries. Looking to get gain line success. A little bit of footwork from India Pino. Now Matthew Schultz goes the other way. Joel Daniels trying to get a bit of footwork. Tackled quickly. Milnerton are on there. The jackal is possible. Referee doesn't reward him. Now here's a big carry. Van der Villiers. Bolton wants to get that ball out quickly. Pino, now he feeds it out to Bezuidenhout. Bit of a fumble, and that's going to be a knock-on, unfortunately. Strand don't get any success there. Milnerton have an opportunity to scrum and escape. Scrum now, coming up. Well, the scrum would look better on the BMT app, I promise you that. That's downloaded on the Google Play and the App Store. And you can stream all these matches all in one place, keeping it neat and tidy. And you can also watch Western Province Super League A matches on the BMT app. We have it all. Good kick, Hendrico van der Merwe. Now, here's a little bit of opportunity. Neville Lloyd, he's eaten up. Two tacklers on him. Ibrahim Robertson took him down. Poulton, Schultz, lovely little inside ball. That's found a bit of space. Poulton, penalty, very nice. So that's off their feet in the breakdown. Milnerton gets penalty. Strand need to be careful for that in the future and the rest of the game, because referee Samuel will be looking at those little lazy plays, not holding your feet, supporting your body weight. Jackals will be checked up closely. That's a good touch finder from Milnerton inside Strand's half. Just a reminder that Strand are playing in the green, burgundy and white, while Milnerton are in their blue and yellow. And we are here in Milnerton for this game, the host venue. And it is a beautiful morning. 16th of August. Line out lost. Big opportunity for Divan de Villiers and Strand. Poulton. Kick across field. Envia Pinar with that one. The chase is good, but the bounce is going to beat everyone. Unarin Makado let it bounce. Jump. Well, there's no jump. It's been lost. Definitely a knock on in there. Strand have the ball. And it'll be a scrum for Strand. And Poulton with the feed. How is the shoves for both teams under 15As? Little bit of footwork. That's a nice inside ball. Beautifully done. Enrico van Heerden. Apologies, that was in for Pino. A little bit of movement. Gerardus Joubert. Poulton. Nice run there. Brave run from Envia Pino. Poulton looking for Robertson. Little grubber, it's gone nowhere. Robertson regathers. Milnerton have regathered. There was a fumble on the floor. Now opportunity here, getting to march outfield. Jordan Lendo is in the 9 jersey, delivering. Definitely a penalty. But we're going to go back for the knock-on. Knock-on advantage was first. So scrum now. This will be feed for Milnerton. So Wesley Klute is going to want to see a good scrum here from his Milnerton pack, and that's exactly what they get. Now it's nicely done. Lendo gets the feed to Van de Kerk. That's a good pass. Nice and wide to Trollop. Inside ball, running, cutting against the grain. That was Matthew van Niekerk. Lendo with the box kick. That's a great bit of space found. Where's the bounce going to take us? Strand, that's the knock-on for sure. Huge. Gerardus Joubert messed up there. Referee, penalty. Penalty to Milnerton, yes. Not releasing is the call. So they've marched their way upfield. Lendo's brilliant box kick has put them in the sweet spot, and that kick is going to further them down in the corner. Liam Albrecht, he controlled the game well against Bishops when they played here a couple weeks ago. Well, Liam Albrecht had that penalty winning kick, that deciding kick that won the game over Bishops. They beat Bishops 14 points to 15. 1 point victory. Here comes the Maul. Maul is rumbling, and it's over. It's a try. Brilliant work there from the forwards. They went straight over, and it's a lovely try. First 5 points on the board, and just under 10 minutes in the game. Liam Albrecht to take the conversion from the corner. But that's good signs for the line out and Maul. Good throw, good take, and the march forward. Owen Rothenbach caught it, and now nicely placed. Zadin Yashano. And this kick, an important one to keep the scoreboard ticking from the corner. It's a tough one. How's the distance? It's good. The direction is good. 2 points. Liam Albrecht, fantastic kick to get his boot going today. And 2 points to his name. And 7 points to Milnerton's tally. Milnerton 7, Strand 0. Lovely take there. Now Liinda, nicely done. And Conrad Nyashanu not going to be able to go far because a penalty will be called. Ref Samuel gets us back. Taken in the air, the penalty. And Liam Albrecht can put a big boot to try to get them out of their half. And we're going to just be inside Milnerton's half. Just didn't reach the line. Still their feed though. And Jake van Eden can throw in here. Let's hope it's a success for Milnerton. They want to get go forward ball. It's a good opportunity to get phases stringing together. Here comes the jump. Straight, no jump needed. Now they want to feed the back line. Lendor sends it down. Good space here. It's Conrad Nyashanu. Penalty to Strand. In the ruck, not releasing. Yeah, just a confirmation that was Stefano Musambia who scored the 5-pointer for Milnerton. Good work for him at the back of the Mall. It's a line-out feed from Strand, apologies, and it's going to be thrown in by the men in green and burgundy. Opportunity to get downfield. Nicely taken from Joubert, but it's not straight. Referees caught them there, and Milnerton can escape. Lendor will feed for the scrum for Milnerton. And here comes the scrum. Big opportunity. Want to get it out. Lendor. Nice pass there, they found space. Good dummy line there to create the moment. Now an opportunity to move forward through Van der Merwe. Lendor needs to get that ball out quick. Strander over it illegally. Penalty for Strand, not releasing. Supporting their body weight. Brackenfell and Milnerton conceding that. And an opportunity here for Envia Pinar to hoof Strand downfield. That's gone quite high, not what he wanted. Milnerton can play on, but Strand regathered. Big opportunity here, Bezuidenhout. Milnerton are in there trying to steal the ball. Are they supporting their body weight? No, referee penalizes them for that jackal attempt. And decision time now, do they want the 3? Do they want the line out? Envia Pinar wants the ball. And he's going to tell his forward pack to get working. the ball. Here comes Strand, good catch, the take is good. Delivering it to Ardendorf in the back of the maul. Going laterally right now, need to find a way to press on forward, but now they splinter off. Cut back against the grain. Oh, very close, it is a try. Nicely done from Strand. And it's a good try from the hooker. And he's put them on the board. Big opportunity was taken. 5 points on the board for Strand. Cut against the grain from receiving that ball and breaking away at the back of the maul. And Milnerton not up to catch him. And now we can be all level with this kick to come. Envia Pino, this one important. It's drifted though. An easy kick missed, unfortunate. And just a confirmation, try scorer Marcel Brits, the number 2. Lovely work, cuts against the grain, beats his man, and puts the ball down cleanly. So it stays 7-5 with Pino's missed kick. And Milnerton will get us underway shortly. And the kick back underway. Strand to gather. What a big hit that was. Nice hit from Tinkler. Strand now looking to escape. That was through Matthew Schultz. And there we go, it's gone out. Strand keeping Milnerton away at bay. Try scored by Marcel Brits, so he's got 5 points to his name. Confirmation of the score, it is 7-5, 17 minutes in. First half of this game. And just want to make sure that spacing is right. Referee pulls them closer. Here comes the throw, no jump again. Milnerton, and is nicely stolen by Marcel Brits. And on the floor there's Joubert. What's the call now? It's out. And Milnerton will have the feed. Wesley Kluter will want this to be a clean throw. Very important that they get it right. Here comes the jump. Is that straight? Referee says play on. And now there's an opportunity. Carvalho fed the line out. Play on. Rumbling forward. Nicely done. Yeah, Shanu had that. And Liam Albrecht, nicely done to pop it over the top. There's a chip over. The chase is on now. Who's got the feet? Back three of Strand have it. Referee's blown the whistle. Is it offside? Penalty. Penalty for offside for Milnerton. So they have another opportunity to get downfield. Liam Albrecht. This time he can put a big boot in and try get as many meters as possible. The right footer. How's that distance? Doesn't seem very good. Just past the 10-meter line. And the throw juggled. And so Milnerton have it. Nicely done through Musambia. The try scorer. Lendo sending it over Toto. Huge hit there. Good hit from Ruben Erasmus to hold his man up. And he's trying to hold him up. That's Matthew van Niekerk is stuck in there. Definitely going to be held up. Strand have made a mess of it. And they're going to get possession. Nicely done. So Daniel Poulton will feed this scrum. Let's see the stability. Poulton, Strand trying to keep it up. They do so. Pinard, lovely ball there. Sent it to Robertson. Good carry. Pinard's lost it. Now Joubert needs to make the most of the situation. That's probably travelled forward. Albrecht puts a little chip in. The chase is on. Who's going to gather first? Bit of a mess, a fumble. I don't think the referee's seen what's happened there. No tries, the call. And it's a knock on. Knock on for Strand. Strand have the scrum feed. Scrum is good. Poulton sends it out to Pino. That's gone quite high. Where's it going to bounce? Bounces out. So that's decent clear. Decent touch found. Line out throw is going to be through Jake van Eeren. Have not regathered it. Strand have it through the big man, Gerard de Joubert, number 4 jersey. Poulton, not the best pass to Pinard. Pinard then spites. Nice bounce there, lovely work there from Robertson. Can he get his hands free to get that last pass? Definitely off their feet in the ruck. Got to be careful as Milnerton. Pinard goes against the grain, across field, looking for space. Nicely done to keep them hiking upfield. Keep meters ticking. Keep meters away from Milnerton. Important work there. Jake van Eeren. And that's another mess up in the line out. Many mess up. Van Eeren needs to get his throwing right. Seth Veyer lost it. Naidu. Oh, Pinard, a little bit of a juggle. Albrecht wants to get a hold of it. Ball's going nowhere right now, so we'll go back for the scrum. And Strand will have feed. Daniel Poulton to throw in for Strand. And they just want to get the set pieces a bit cleaner. Messy at line-out time. Messy at scrum time. And don't forget, you can watch all these games on the BMT app. Now available. You can get it on the Google Play Store and the App Store. All available. All these matches, all the match days available in one place. Poulton. Scrum stays stable. Little bit of a juggle there. Good tackle from Leon Albrecht. Pick and drive. Trying to move and press forward. Now Milnerton trying to hold him up. Knees on the ground. Referee says they need to let go. Poulton. Pinard. Huge hit there. Lovely work from the forwards of Milnerton. That was Seth Veyer putting in the big shot. And he puts in another shot. Nicely done. Jackal opportunity. Ball's fumbled. Now, Sidanya Shanu. Good carry. And there, Pienaar's got it. Strand have sent it downfield. The chase is on again. Decision time for Kareem Hendricks. He kicks it downfield, not far enough. They're all offside. Strand, Matt Brits, Marcel Brits, Robertson. Now, a little bit of a dummy there. Matthew Schultz with the carry. Unfortunate little bobble there has led to a knock-on from Milnerton. Possession opportunity. Strand not able to do what they wanted to finish off this half, and we are going to the shed. 7 points to 5. 25 minutes off, just a confirmation for these age groups. And we will be back shortly for the remainder of this game. 25 minutes to go here in Milnerton. It is 7 points to 5. Missed conversion, the only difference between the two teams, and we'll catch you shortly. Back underway we go through the boot of Liam Albrecht. Second half started. Clock is ticking. Erasmus. The drive. Yeah, Ardendorf. That was off Ardendorf. And now big carries to get the game going. Through the forward pack, Matthew Schultz. And Poulton to Pienaar. Bit of a wayward pass there from Pienaar. going to look for the boot. Now he's going to look for another big carry. Good run there from Sean Clark. Penalty, not rolling. Not rolling, but there weren't too many bodies of Milnerton in the ruck there, so a bit too late for Milnerton to try and escape without a penalty there. Pienaar looking for the mark to move it downfield. Not a bad kick. And it's a brilliant kick because Liam Albrecht has lost it, and it's gained about an extra 5 or so meters for Milnerton, for Strand, apologies. That kick was a gamble, but it paid off very nicely for Strand. He put in everything he could to get distance. Brits. Fulton. Pienaar. Senior wide, Erasmus. That ball, a little pop, not enough. Didn't go forward, so play on. And it seems to have been forward because the referee's not chasing. And it is so. We're going to go back for that previous infringement. So scrum is going to be the call. Milnerton possession on the 10-meter line. 2 points just separating the teams right now. 7 points to 5. Confirmation try apiece in that first half. And that was through Lusambia and Marcel Brits from respective teams. The difference is Liam Albrecht converted his kick while India Pienaar did not. Big shove from Strand. Now they play on. Landor wants to give it to his back line. Nice step work there. And there's some space open wide. Big opportunities, and he's run straight out, unfortunately. Not trying to cut back inside to keep the ball alive. All the way up to the 10-meter line, and Strand with possession. Throws a bit of a wayward one. Strand still have it. Pienaar. They can move forward here. Everton. That was from Ibrahim Robertson. Ardendorf. Oh, and there. We need to stop the game quickly. And there's a big bad opportunity. Bad situation here. Players need to be careful. That was a huge bump off. Is that from Ardendorf? The lights went off straight away. That was a huge hit. Massive physicality shown. And lovely that the medics are on ASAP, trying to take the player off the field. The referee just told the players to be careful, not touching the player when they're out. Very dangerous to make contact with the person. Don't know the ramifications of the actions. But now the medics have come on the pitch. They are going to professionally deal with this situation. It was a massive bump off that led to that. That was a huge hit. Went straight to the floor. And so the referee will stop the game. Medics will check on the man, and then we will resume play after that. Huge hit that. And we wish him speedy recovery. So the medics have dealt with the situation. Really unfortunate to see a man have to leave the field. We never want to see that, especially at schoolboy level. But what we do want to see is medics on duty, taking care of situations promptly. And they're going to have him walk, which is a bit dodgy, but he's going to walk off the field, which is actually a great sign for him, able to make his way back on his feet and walk off the field. Well, that's just a huge loss to have to deal with. A huge hit led to that massive collision. And unfortunately, he's going to have to leave the field. What a soldier he has. Had a great season. Sinakom Toto had a great game against Bishops. Had great games throughout the season. And that's an unfortunate way to send him off. But we wish him a speedy recovery and commend him for his season. And Strand had the ball. Kicked it downfield. Now, lovely work there. Karim Hendricks looking for wide spaces. Sending it to Hendrico van der Merwe. Now Lendo's got it. He's got one man on his outside. Lendo is chopped up. Strand conceded another penalty. That's a mistake in the field of play. Liam Albrecht can put a punt in that'll get them downfield. Try and escape the half, but the angle is quite tight. It's a decent kick. We'll see where it goes out. Looks like it's gone over the halfway line. That's actually a fantastic kick from Liam Albrecht. Very nicely done. That's what his forward pack wanted to see. March up the field. It's a free coupon, free line out. Lendor. Now we send it to Enrico. And nicely done. Got runners in the backfield. Albrecht sends it nicely. Van Niekerk with the step trying to evade. Well, there's a bit of a dodgy call straight off their feet, but nobody in Strand was on their feet trying to steal that ball, so both teams off their feet. But Strand given the benefit of the doubt. Straight running from Duran Bezuidenhout. He's on the ball. Beautiful jackal. Lendo with the quick tap. Definitely not 10. Envia Pina needs to be careful. They get to keep hiking upfield. No. Penalty is the call, not 10. Liam Albrecht to get another kick through into the red zone. Strand. That kick, it's a good one again. Albrecht boot helping Milnerton a lot today, as he has done so throughout the season. Line out feed is going to be Milnerton's. And this throw is going to come from Jake van Eden. How is the line out quality? Not good. Lay on, referee says. There's a fumble from Strand. What's the call now? Can't jump on the ball. That's the call. Penalty to Strand. So Milnerton thought they could have just scrambled and collected, but referee says no. And Envia Pina is down, so Ibrahim Robertson is going to do the punting for this moment. Feed. It's going to come from Brits for Strand, under 15As. 7-5 the score. And we just want to make sure that you all know about that BMT app. Don't forget, you can watch this game on the BMT app if you just download Google Play Store, download the Apple on the App Store, and it'll be there, the app to download, sign up, create your account, and you'll be able to watch all of these fantastic matches for free. With that massive ball from Strand, it's gone down. Milnerton penalized for the sacking. Run there from empty shots. And just feeding it out. Kick over the top. Who's going to jump and catch? Strand have retained the ball. Bolton. Decision time. Pienaar could not get out of there. Penalty though. Gonna have a penalty for sacking, and we're going back for that previous advantage. And that kick. Pina puts us on the halfway line. And don't forget, we're always open to sponsorship and partnerships here at BMT and Global Sports Network. So don't forget, if you want to be involved in days like these, just head over, email us, and you'll be able to join in on the days like these with groups like Decro, ID Consulting, G Sportsman, Sim Control. Let's get that list growing, and let's get the partnerships growing for days like these in the future. Premier Interschools level. Knock on from Strand. Milnerton is going to have the feed. Scrum is going to commence shortly. To throw in the line out. How's the feed? It's good. Milnerton can escape by Lendor, Enrico, and there's a bit of a cough up. And unfortunately, Ryan Trollope could not keep his hands on the ball. Hasn't touched the ball much this game, so it looks like he wanted to show what he could do, but not able to do so properly. Scrum now, Bolton to feed. Our Strand scrum. Milnerton scrum looks good, but it goes out quick enough. And there's a good carry marching their way upfield through Duran, Ibrahim Robertson, Bolton, Pina. Big opportunity. Strand. Just around 12 minutes of the game left. Pina puts a lovely little boot in, gains some meters, putting pressure on Milnerton, not letting them breathe. Comes a line-out feed from Jake van Eden. Important that this one's a success. Don't want to find themselves under pressure in their own half, in their own red zone. Here comes the throw, nicely done. They get to play Lendor. Pressure's on them though. Milnerton wanting to escape, Strand wanting to shut them down. Where's the touch found? Yes, there's lovely touch found around the 10-meter line. That's got great distance. Now play on. Line out has led to possession for Milnerton. Can they scramble? There's balls lost, but they're going to go back for a penalty from the side. And William Albrecht can use his boot to get us upfield. That's a great touch finder. Milnerton's looking for the ball. It's going to be around the 22. Albrecht's boot once again coming in clutch for Milnerton. Here another throw. How's the jump? No jump needed. They play on Lendor. Sending it to Enrico. Front of Mava now. Huge hit there. And I'm trying to carry Is that Nyashanu? Inside ball available. Liam Albrecht was there. Lindor. Now he sends it over to Seth Veya with a big carry. Veya's got huge engines in those legs. Lindor looking for his delivery. Good work there. Trying to get through, trying to make his way up for Van Niekerk. Good carry there, Musambia. Nyashanu. Good footwork. Still going on the 5-meter line they are now. Strand trying to jackal, not able to do so. Well, knock on the call. There was definitely hands in there by Strand trying to jackal, so the ball bobbled and scrum is the call. So, scrum now, it's going to happen for Strand. And they can exit. Well, Strand exit. Make sure you enter the BNT app to watch the rest of these games. Envia Pinar with a nice run to get us going. Jackling opportunity is there. Not able to succeed. Bolton. Now looking for big carries. Lovely little run. That was from Marcel Brits again. Flung that ball quite high, difficult to catch. And we're going to go back for a penalty. It seems like offside. Penalty for Strand, they can escape. That's a freebie. Milnerton don't want to concede cheap penalties like that. And Milnerton will just want to keep them pinned back. They don't want to let them have possession. And that kick has reached 10-meter line. Just before the 10-meter line is the call. And now this feed from Brits. How is the Strand line out? They need to get this right, and they do get it right. Nicely done. Bolton and Milnerton have stripped the ball. Lindor sends it out. Nice running there, aggressive running from Musambia. Lindor, Enrico, Liam Albrecht. Nicely done. Now there's a bit of space to work with. Trollop, his first carry in some time. Lindor needs to get that ball out quickly. The pressure's on. Get to run it forward through Jaden Tinkler though. Jackling opportunity. How is it? No, penalty to Milnerton. So that was an illegal play. From the side is the call, and Milnerton have the penalty. Well, they're going to go for touch, but we know Liam Albrecht's boot is a good one. Could have gone for 3 points. Not going to get too much distance on that. Well, not the worst kick in the world. He's around 10 meters away. And Milnerton can try get the ball going. How's the touch? Nicely done. Right there. Crawling, edging. So close for Nyashanu. Penalty, unfortunately. Milnerton, another mistake. Not releasing. Nyashanu was on it. It was a good line. And they set it up well through Seth Veya, but the cleaners need to be more disciplined coming into the red zone. So the touch is found. And line out. Good one. Strand can get a maul going. They want to drive upfield. Want to get it through there. Richard Bukes lost it. And it's going to be a scrum for Milnerton. as we get the scrum going, just want to thank our sponsors at Decro, ID Consulting, GE Sportswear, and Sim Control. Thank you for those sponsorships. We're here today because of all of that collaboration. And Liam Albrecht getting annihilated. Little pop inside. Enrico wants to get the big forwards running. That was Carvalho. And penalty to Strand. First man in there, Jackal success. Strand with an opportunity. Pinot wants to get us downfield then. Scrum is going to come. And Milton looks to be off. It's the confirmation that Daniel Poulton looks to be off. And in his place is Matthew Barnard, jersey number 21. That's a nice little inside ball to Ibrahim Robertson. He's a big man. Need to get him on the ball more. So Barnard. Looking for delivery to Pinar. Pinar's got a little bit of space. He's got forwards in front of them though. Lendor trying to get the Jackal in, but he's defended. Big carry, nicely done. That was Matthew Sean Clark. And now there's a bit of space. Opportunity here, Gerard Joubert. And I'm sure it's gone out there. Referee's blown his whistle. So there you calm down. Jake van Eerden to throw. Referee just wants to put a stop to the irritation that the players are showing signs of. The clock is ticking. We know there's only 2 points in it. Strand all they need is a 3-pointer and they can win this game. Milnerton need a hold off. Lendor. And here's an opportunity here. Good running. That was Nyashanu. Lendor, there's so much space out wide here if they can play. And now there's good opportunity. Hendricks, he's got one man in front of him. He's taken down and he's dragged out. Is that ball still in? No. Knock on from Strand and Milnerton have the scrum. Good run there from Kareem Hendricks. The fullback had a bit of space. Not much opportunity for him this morning, but he took his opportunity now and he's gained about 30 meters. Lendor is going to chuck this one in. And look at that shot from Strand. How is this going to go? The ball is out. Lendor is able to get it to Hendrico. Liam Albrecht, he wants to carry. Nice carry to get us forward. There's players on the ball. Nobody gets it though. Milnerton can play on. Yashanu. Lovely little bump. Yashanu's got power in his arms. Lendor. Hendrico. Inside ball to Veya. Veya is still moving forward. Strand trying to hold him up. Not successful. Lendor, next opportunity is coming up. And there's a knock-on. Juggle there from Seth Veya has led to a knock-on. And Milnerton, unfortunate. They need one more try, one more point to shut this game down completely. Scrum is coming up. That's Barnard to throw. Here it comes. Barnard gets the ball out. Pinar is looking for a man. Double tackle required to get him down. Barnard looking for Pinar again. Now it's a penalty. I presume offside. Yes, it is. It is offside penalty. So Milnerton just a bit of a rush defense. Too eager there in the moment. That foot has touched the line, so it's out. That was close. Did his foot touch the line? That was really close. Mercado denies it, but the referee saw the flag go up and we play via the flag call. We know the players will never believe that they've gone out, so don't want to let it go into their hands. And there were some jumpers there that were not necessary. Strand saying they're jumping across. Milnerton won that game against Bishops 15-14. Not straight, and it looks like there's a bit of a fumble there. And that is game. The game is over. That was Brit's last chance, and that was Strand's last chance. But Milnerton get to walk away with the victory here. It was a real tough one. They do have the 7-5 victory. And Strand, well, they dropped their heads in the loss. They lost that game, 7-5, full time. They also lost last weekend. So tough end of the season for Strand. But we will catch you shortly for the under-16 matches. The game is only heating up now. The day is just going to get more and more entertaining. I've been Josh Jordan, and we will see you shortly for the next game.